church, and to Pastor Brandon, Pastor Mike, and our lead pastor Jeremiah. They have supported us throughout this whole journey the last 4 or so months, and we are so thankful to use this facility. As a ministry of the church, we have really been blessed with a lot of talent, as you will see tonight. The show, in my opinion, is just phenomenal, and we've had 70 kids involved over the whole summer. They have impressed us and wowed us and worked so hard to just put this show on for you guys. I know they're really excited, and we have our choreographer who's not with us right now, but she has worked really hard. All 3 of us have a unique story with Newsies, and as soon as we knew that this was the show we were going to do, we were like all in from the beginning. We put in countless hours, but so have the parents, the volunteers. They have been amazing. The parents that have driven their kids here just about every night over the last couple of weeks have been amazing. And so we're very, very, very thankful for being able to produce this show for you. Here's Sarah.
I'm Sarah Ward. I think we settled on the title production manager, but I do a little bit of everything. Co-director, sound, lights, a lot of random stuff. But I am so proud of this cast of kids, both casts of kids, and we could not have imagined how crazy this was going to be when we started out like 3-4 months ago. And the fact that we have 70 kids in a show is amazing and crazy and like herding cats, but it is so much fun, and they're so talented, and I'm so psyched for you guys to be able to witness that. I just wanted to share a little bit of the history of Newsies, because it's a really cool show with a really cool backstory. The musical was created in 2012, and it was based on the Disney movie Newsies from 1992, which is actually based on the newsboy strike in New York City in 1899. And it was started by a kid named Louis Belletti, who went by the name Kid Blink, which is way cooler than Jack Kelly, in my opinion, but that is neither here nor there. And he had a real big issue with some of the changes they were making and the way they were trying to impose upon these kids' lives and take their livelihood. And so he got a bunch of his friends together and started this strike, and there ended up being a couple thousand kids involved. And this show is just a testament to how much power kids can really have when they do take charge, and I think these kids do a phenomenal job at conveying that, and they will move you and make you laugh, and they're just amazing. So we really hope you enjoy the show tonight. And I have a couple techie things. If you are on an aisle, I do ask that you keep your feet and belongings inside.
Is that good, or do you want me?
That's okay. Just because we do have kids running through the aisles and things happening in the aisles, so just be aware of that. And then also, if you are free to record, do whatever, just please make sure that there are no flashes. We don't want to blind kids as they're flipping around. So,
We're not using this bathroom either.
Yes.
Lots of noise during the show.
yes, we can hear every single flush and every single water sound in this bathroom, so please use the bathrooms in the courtyard if you have to. But yeah, we hope you enjoy the show.
Hey, Crutchy, where you going? Morning bell ain't done yet. Get back to sleep.
I want to beat the others to the street. I don't want anyone to see he ain't been walking so good.
You know how many Newsies fake a limp for sympathy? That bum like yours is a gold mine.
Yeah, but if someone gets the idea I can't make it on my own, they'll walk me up to the refuge for good.
Don't worry about nothing. I got your back. What do you think of my latest creation?
Another great one, Jack. But how come you always drawing pictures of mountains and stuff you've never seen?
These streets suck the life right out of my old land. Well, they ain't doing that to me. There's a whole other world out there. A world where a guy's got room to breathe. You keep your small life in the big city. Give me a big life in a small town. They say folks is dying to get here. Me, I'm dying to get away to a little town out west that's spanking new. And while I ain't never been there, I can see it clear as day. If you want, I betcha you could see it too. Close your eyes, come with me, where it's clean and green and pretty. And they went and made a city out of clay. Why, the minute that you get there, folks will walk right up and say, welcome home, son, welcome home to Santa Fe. Planting crops, splitting rails, swapping tales around the fire.
Except for Sunday when you lie around your bed.
Soon your friends are more like family, and they's begging you to stay. Ain't that neat? Living sweet in Santa Fe. Hey, time for dreaming's done. Come on, those pigs don't sell themselves.
Hey Albert, Nancy, Specs, Pigtails! From Bottle Alley to the harbor, there's easy pickings guaranteed. Jack!
It's a crooked game we're playing, one we'll never lose. Long as suckers don't mind paying just to get bad news.
Make it a fine line, carry the venom through it all. A mighty fine line, carry the standard tugging tall. When that bell rings, we go very wishes, beans as great as fishes, scorpions washing dishes, but a fine line, carrying the venom home for y'all.
Morning, miss. Can I interest you in the latest news?
The paper isn't out yet.
I'd be delighted to bring it to you personally.
I've got a headline for you. Cheeky boy gets nothing for his trouble.
Hey Jack, who's that?
Beats me.
No rain, Paul Cloud,
And the loop sells 50 pigs a week all by himself.
I don't need to look to sell pigs. I got personality.
And don't forget, ingenuity. If I hate the headline, I'll make up a headline and I'll say anything I have to. Cause at 2 for a penny, if I take too many, Weasel just makes me eat out after.
Not a few never had on your so your headline names, so never selling you, it's giving out what the ten never easy, it's just a time to make an empty day. You wanna lose the next edition, give us a red play for a war. Yeah, even that ain't news no more.
Up down to Grand Central Station, down to City Hall.
We improves our circulation, walking till we fall. We'll all be out there, carrying the better metal there. We're always out there,
see us out there, carrying the banner, always out there, carrying the banner. Oh,
I just hope it's something exciting, like an earthquake or something. With a nice clear picture. Charlie Stripe, not again. 3 weeks on the same story.
That's Newsies. Make way! Step aside!
Dear me, what is that unpleasant aroma? I think the shoes manufactured during the night. Or could it be
Nancy Brothers.
Hey, Oscar, word on the street says you and your brother twins brought up striking trial workers, so it's honest work.
That's a defensive workers?
I did get a guy who takes care of me.
Hey, ain't your father one of the strikers?
I guess he didn't take care of me. You willing to do that too?
Now that's no way to treat a pal, Morris.
Ain't no
Well, it just happens to be a pal of mine. You mess with the pal of mine, you mess with me.
5-1, Jack Skunkston.
Movie, line up. Good morning, Weasel. Did you miss me?
The name's Weisel.
Ain't that what I said? I'll take the usual.
100 pace for the wise guy. That!
I'll take 50.
50 for Race. That!
Good morning, Mr. Wiseau.
50 for Crutchy. That! Hey, I look at this.
I do too.
Don't worry, kid. Comes right out.
I'll take 20 newspapers, please.
What are you gonna do, kid? Let's see the time.
Oh, I'll pay once I sell them.
Money fix. I'm on cash and fraud.
But whatever I don't sell, you'll buy back, right?
It's a ride. Cut the cash will blow. Come along, move along. Adult, let me see your money.
You have a very interesting face there. Ever think of being in some moving pictures?
Think that good?
Sure. I do know anyone.
Hey, I'm sorry, excuse me. I paid for 20, but you only gave me 19. Hey.
No kid's right, Weasel. You gave him 19. I am sure it was an honest mistake on account of Oscar can't count to 20 with his shoes on.
Here, now take a hike.
Give him another 50 papes.
Whoa, I don't want more papes.
Kind of newsy don't want more papes.
I'm no charity case. I don't even know you.
This year's the famous Jack Kelly. He wants to skate Jones and I can take Roosevelt's carriage. And all the papes. And I'm Charlie. I'm trying to call me Gretchen.
How old are you, kid?
I'm 10. Almost.
If anybody asks, you're 7. Younger sells more papes. And if we're gonna be partners.
Whoa, who said we want a partner?
So this Jack is the chance of a lifetime. You learn from him, you learn from the best.
If he's the best, what's he need with me?
You got this kid, and I don't. This one mug could easily sell 1,000 papers a week. Looks sad, kid. We're gonna make millions.
I'm Les, and this is my brother David.
Nice to meet you, baby. My 2 bits come off the top, then we split everything 70-30.
50-50. You wouldn't try to pull fast one on a little kid, would ya?
60-40, and that's my final offer.
That's disgusting.
It's just business. Newsies, hit the streets. The sun is up, the headline stinks, and this kid ain't getting any younger.
We'll be out there carrying the banner, middle man. We're always out there soaking every sucker that we can. Here's the headline: Newsies on a mission, kill the competition, down the next position. We'll be out there carrying the banner, always out there carrying the banner, always out there.
Our circulation is down for the third quarter in a row.
You could use an exciting headline, Mr. Pulitzer.
What have we got today?
The trolley strike.
That's not exciting.
It's boring. Folks just want to know, is the trolley coming to rate it? Big photos attract readers, but
Do you know what big photos cost?
without flashy photos or headlines, how are we supposed to sell more papers?
We don't sell papers, silly. Newsies sell papers.
Right now, we charge the Newsies 50 cents per 100 paper. What if we raise their price to 60 cents per 100?
A mere tenth of a penny per paper. Every newsie would have to sell 25 more papers to do the same amount as always.
Exactly. It's genius. And my circulation would grow.
It's gonna be awful rough for those children. What if we gave them an incentive to sell more papers? Like a bonus or something?
Nonsense. I'm giving these children a real life lesson in economics. I couldn't offer them a better education if they were my own.
Right.
The price of the Newsies go up in the morning.
Hurrah!
Alright.
Paper, paper, eat and paper here.
Sing him to sleep, why don't you? Extra, extra, terrified flight from burning inferno. You heard the story right here.
Thanks. You just made that up.
Did not. I said she heard it right here, and she did.
My father taught me not to lie.
I taught me not to starve.
Hey, there's also enough paper.
Jack.
I got one more.
So let her pay for it.
Give it here. I paid for a full ulcer. Oh dear, I would love to buy paper. Here's the guide.
4 to 3.
This is so much better than school.
Don't even think about it. When Pop goes back to work, we go back to school. Our father tangled with a delivery truck on the job, messed his leg up so bad so they had to fire him. That's how come we had to find work.
Sure, that makes sense. Too bad about your dad.
Jack and Snyder. 8th grade.
Jack Keller!
Run for it!
Back here! Stop! Grab him! Someone want to tell me why I'm running? I got no one chasing me. Who was that?
It was Snyder the Spider. Real sweetheart.
Worked at jail for underage kids called the Refuge. The one I told you Jack escaped from.
The more kids they lock up, the more the city pays them.
Problem is, all the money goes straight to Snyder's own pocket.
Do yourself a favor and stay clear of Snyder the Refuge.
Hey Jack, did you please take a back to school spirit?
You sure did?
Now what would the governor be doing at a juvenile jail?
So happens he was running for office and wanted to show he cared about orphans and such. So while he got his mug in the paper, I got my butt in the back seat and off we rode together.
You really know Governor Roosevelt?
He don't, but I did. Teddy's a regular patron of the arts. Been a big fan of mine for years.
Hey, Miss Meta.
Jack Kelly, get yourself over here and give me a hug.
Davey, Les, may I present Miss Meta Larkin, the greatest star on the Bowery today. She also owns the joint.
A pleasure.
Nice to meet you, kids. And these amazing young ladies are the Bowery Brigade, hardest working artistes in the city. Say hello, girls.
Hello.
It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Davey.
And pleasure mine, I'm quite sure. How do you do? I'm Olin from Mrs. And we're Violet and Maple. And who are you? I'm Les. And you look
ready to escape trouble than a theater. Say, Jack, when you got some time, I want you to pick me some more of these backdrops. Things have been going so well that I can actually pay.
Oh, I couldn't take your money, Miss Meta.
You picture that?
Your friend is quite an artist.
Don't get carried away. It's a bunch of trees.
You're really good.
The boy's got natural aptitude.
Geez, I never knew no one with that attitude. You're on.
Yeah? How I do? Stay on that, kids. You're better now.
Break the leg, Miss Meta. Why did they tell her to break the leg? Don't they like her?
It means good luck in theater lingo. You can watch from backstage. I'm going up front.
Please welcome on stage the magnificent Meta Larkin and the Bowie Brigade.
Welcome, everybody. Welcome to my theater. Yes, sirree, it's a brand new century with a brand new set of rules. So tonight, the brigade and I are going to give you all a lesson. Maestro, if you please. Dear Father, said I won't you tell me the wonders my future may hold. Said he never soon, what's the matter with you? Your name and names feel like they're told. Got girls should be seen and not heard, but I'm planning to have the last word. More than just a pretty face, don't try to keep me in my place. You think there's all these big things ladies can do, or is it that you're scared we do them better than you? It's time to take my turn at bat. There's lots of ways to skin our rat. George Washington found glory from the armies he led. The love of Betsy Ross with a needle and thread. So don't be fooled by the powder and lace. I'm more than just a pretty face.
Hello again, 2 times in one day.
I'm working, if you don't mind.
Doing what?
I'm a reporter. I'm reviewing the show for the New York Sun, and I'm not in the habit of talking to strangers.
You're gonna make a lousy reporter. Here's Jack Kelly. You are?
I'm Catherine. What is that you're drawing?
Miss Meta and the girls.
Wait, you just drew this? Right now? Can I use it with my review?
Hey, you two! You got it for free. At least pay attention.
Sorry, Meta.
She's more than just a pretty face. I'm trying to put her in her place.
Girls, let's be fair and can do certain things right.
Working on the dinner and the time. Just have to see your bubble burst. Starting now, it's ladies first. We can have the women's authors and reporters and talks.
We won't have time for housework, but we'll let you have pops.
Girls, more than just a pretty face.
No, that's included.
More than just a pretty face.
See you in Congress.
More than just a pretty
Sorry we're late, everybody. We had to help our mom with something.
Oh, they got a mutta. I was gonna get me one.
Be father, too.
A mutta and a pod? Well, ain't data point Polloy.
So how's it going? Ask me after the headline. Here it comes now. New Newsy price. 60 cents per 100. What'd you say?
Is that news?
It is to me. They jacked up the price of the paste. 10 cents for 100. I could eat 2 days for a dime.
I'll be sleeping on the street
You already sleep on the street.
in a waste neighborhood.
What are y'all standing around for?
Get a load of this, Jack.
Like corns are making a program.
Case from the Newsies, line up.
Good joke, Weasel. You really got us going. I'll take 100 and be on my way.
100 cost you 60.
I ain't paid no 60.
Well, then make way for someone who will.
You bet. Me and the crew will take a hike over to the Journal with the Sun.
Yeah!
I'll see you luck. They have their prices too.
It's the same all around town. No day, no price.
Why the checkup?
Well, Dan's trying to answer the gotta ask for the up in the food chain. So you're buying or moving on.
Come here, everybody.
You just can't do that, can they?
Why not? It's their paper.
It's their world.
And we got no right. We got the right to do what they tell us to.
We got the right to protest.
We also got the right to starve, homeless, get our papers and hit the streets while we still can.
Listen, here's the deal. If we don't sell papes, then no one sells papes. No one gets to that wagon until they put the price back where it belongs.
Ooh, you mean like a strike?
If a daddy wants strike,
No, I didn't say
they
that.
shut
We
this
can't.
place down like the workers shut down the
And
trolleys.
have to bust their heads. Have to try to tell them broke bones.
Cops ain't gonna care about a bunch of kids. Right, Davey?
Before you can go on strike, they gotta be a union. And a union's gotta have official membership.
What do you call them?
Oh.
And officers.
I nominate Jack for president.
Now what?
If you wanna go on strike, the union's gotta vote.
So let's vote. What do you say? The choice is yours. Do we roll over and let Pulitzer pick our pockets? Or do we strike?
Strike!
The Newsies of Lower Manhattan are now officially on strike.
What next?
I guess we've got a union.
Yeah!
Pulitzer and Hearst, they think we're nothing. Are we nothing?
No!
Pulitzer and Hearst, they think they got us. Do they got us?
No!
Even though we've got cats or badges, we're a union just by saying so. And the world will know.
It's not so we can do a little so hard. Just let them try!
No, we can't beat up on other Newsies. We have to stick together.
We're gonna take the stuff away. Wagon, are you ready?
Yeah!
We're gonna take the stuff together.
Yeah!
We'll do what we gotta do until we break the wheel of mighty Bill and Joe. And the world will know, and the journal too. Mr. Hearst and Pulitzer, have we got news for you? See, the world don't know, but they're gonna pay. Instead of hawking headlines, will we make it out today? Let's will grow.
Yeah!
The world will know that we've been here. When the circulation bell starts ringing, will we hear it?
No! Nancy's come out swinging, will we hear it? No!
When you got 100 voices singing,
We can hear a bossy whistle blow.
and the world will know that this ain't no game.
That we got a ton of rotten fruit and perfect game.
We went down too low, and we paid our dues. The die is cast, and the torch is passed, and the walk around.
The rice will grow and grow, and so the world will feel the fire and finally know.
Circle up.
I'd say we launched our strike in the most auspicious manner.
How do I know that? We're supposed to get the materials out of these.
Did you see the Lanceys? They didn't know which way was up.
So now what?
Now we gotta spread the word. Let the rest of the cities, Newsies, know about the strike. Strike the numbers.
You heard the man, let's split up and spread the word.
I'll take Midtown. I can the Bronx. I'll take Mary.
Specs, you take Queens, Tommy Boy, you take the East Side, and who wants Brooklyn? Come on, who's taking Brooklyn? Scott Conlon's turf. Albert, you tell me you're scared of Brooklyn?
I ain't scared no truck. But that's why Paul gives me a little shirt.
Fine, then me and Davey will take Brooklyn.
Why is everyone so scared of Brooklyn?
What are you doing here?
Asking a question. If you got an answer, why is everyone so scared of Brooklyn?
Because Scott Collins is the toughest Newsy in town.
And Brooklyn is the 6th largest city in the entire world. You hit Brooklyn, you get the mother load. But
Who's she?
she works for the New York Sun, Catherine
Plumber. It's my Bible. The name I publish under.
Catherine Plummer. Are you following me?
The only thing I'm following is a story. A ragtag group of ragamuffins wants to take on the kingmakers of New York. Think you have a chance?
I've seen a lot of papes in my time, and I never noted no girl reporters writing hard news.
Wake up to the new century, Mr. Kelly. The game's changing. How about an exclusive interview?
Ain't your beat and entertainment?
This is entertaining so far.
What's the last news story you wrote?
Oh, when's the last strike you organized? So I'm just busting out of the social pages. But you give me the exclusive, let me run with the story, and I'll give you the space.
I like her. And broken some pictures. Why can't you write?
Fine. You help us, we help you. Deal? Deal. All right, now here's your story. Pulitzer and Hearst gotta respect the rights of the working kids of this city.
Yeah, they can't just change the rules whenever they feel like it.
That's right. We do the work. So we gonna say,
We've got a union.
Yeah.
You really think we could be in the papers? If your protest shuts down a paper like The World, you're gonna make those front pages.
wait for the distribution wagon tomorrow morning, and you'll get your story. Make sure your pal brings that camera.
Are you telling me?
Well, Les, we'd better head home. The folks will be waiting.
Mr. Kelly, what's your story? You selling papes to work your way through art school? That drawing you did at the theater showed real talent.
Art school? You kidding me? I'm just a nosy.
Just a newsie, you're their leader. What are your plans for tomorrow's strike?
Well, today we stopped our newsies from carrying out tapes, but the wagons still delivered to the rest of the city. Tomorrow we stop the wagons.
Are you scared?
Do I look scared? But ask me again tomorrow.
Good answer. Good night, Mr. Kelly.
Hey, Plum, writing good. We both got a lot right on.
You heard the man. Write it good. No pressure. Newsies stop the world. A little hyperbole never hurt anyone. With all eyes on the trolley strike, there's a new battle brewing in the city. And if I could just write about it. Come on, Catherine, those kids are counting on you. Oh, you poor kids. Write what you know, so they say. All I know is I don't know what to write, or the right way to write. This is big, lady, don't screw it up. This is not so little, I'm reviewing. Poor little kids versus rich, greedy, sour pussies. It's a cinch! It can practically write itself, and let's pray it does. As I may have mentioned, I have no clue what I'm doing. Am I insane? This is what I've been waiting for. Well, that plus the screaming of 10 angry editors. A girl? That's a girl? Is that illegal? Look, just go and get her. Not only that, there's the story behind the story. Thousands of children exploited, invisible. Speak up, take a stand, and there's someone to write about it. That's how things get better. Give life's little guy something. And when it dries, just watch what happens. Those kids will live and breathe right on the page and lost their center stage. You watch what happens. And who's there with her camera and her pen? These boys turn into men who storm the gates and then just watch what happens when they do. A modern-day David is poised to take on the rich and powerful Goliath. With the swagger of one twice his age, armed with nothing more than a few nuggets of truth, Jack Kelly stands ready to face the behemoth Pulitzer. Now that's how you turn a kid into a legend. Forgive those kids and meet the brand new century and watch what happens. It's David and Goliath, do or die. The fight is on and I can't watch what happens.
storm's coming. Don't got a clue.
We need backup. There's a storm coming. Christina.
You seen Spot Calm, right?
Sure, we saw Spot. About 20 others.
And the Brooklyn kids is big.
So they're with us.
I wanted proof I'm not gonna fold at the first sign of trouble.
Are we?
We are not, this is Harlem.
Not so fast, but
What about Queens?
Grizzly right here back.
You see?
As soon as we get the nod from the book. Ugh, I got the same fish eye in Midtown.
Say, Oscar, looks like you got lemons from Ace, but a strike up in your head. Not that I'm complaining. My school buster could use a damn brag. Are we doing the right thing?
Sure we are.
Maybe we ought to put this off a couple of days.
No, if we back off now, they'll never listen to us again. No matter who does or doesn't show.
We can't back down now. Like it or not, now is when we take a stand. Come on, Davey. Tell them.
Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Minute by minute, that's how you win it. We will find a way. But let us seize the day.
Davey, good on. Right. That's great. Hey, Specs. Any Center for Reinforcements? Davey?
Now is the time to seize the day. Stare down the odds and seize the day. Once we've begun, if we stand as one, someday become somehow. And a prayer becomes a vow. And the strike starts here and now.
Sun is up with the bullets all singing. Step right up, get your pegs.
You were gonna trespass it. What's your pleasure?
Who are they?
Scabs.
They think Dick Wolf's in here. Take out jab.
We can handle them.
Let's go home.
No! We all stand together or we don't stand a chance. Jack!
Listen. Pulitzer thinks we're gutter rats. With no respect for nothing, including each other. Is that who we are? We stab each other in the back. And yeah, that's who we are. But if we stand together, we change the whole game. And it ain't just about us. For the sake of all the kids, in every sweatshop, factory, and slaughterhouse in this town, I beg you, throw down your papers and join the strike.
Please.
I'm with ya!
Me too. Your kid's right at the end of the day. We can finish up. That or that. Well, what the heck? My father's doing anyway. Yeah!
Now it's time to seize the day.
Now it's time to seize the day.
Into the hall and go delay.
Into the hall and don't delay. Wrongs will be righted if we're united. Let us seize the day. Out into Harlem. Look what's begun. One for all and all for one. Strike! Strike! Strike!
Folks, we finally got a headline. Newsies crushed as bulls attack. Crutchy's calling me. The kid's just too darn slow. Guys are fighting, bleeding, falling, thanks to good old Captain Jack. Captain Jack just wants to close his eyes and go. Let me go far away, somewhere they won't never find me, and tomorrow won't remind me of today. When the city's finally sleeping and the moon looks old and gray, I get on the train that's bound for Santa Fe. And I'm gone! I'm done! No more running, no more lying, no more fat old men denying me my pay. Just a moon so big and yellow, it turns night right into day. Dreams come true, yeah they do, in Santa Fe. Just be real is all I'm asking, not some pain in my head, 'cause I'm dead if I can't count on you today. I got nothing if I ain't got Santa Fe.
We got creamed yesterday with them goons. Our strike really struck out.
I heard they arrested Crutchy. Did they get Jack too?
No, I didn't see them.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Get a load of these glove mugs. Can these really be the same heroes who made the front page of the New York Times?
What? Newsies, stop the world. Now there's a headline in Arkansas.
Would you look at that
Murphy. Wait till my blood gets a load of this. I'll be last man for the touchdown.
You got us in the pay?
to me? You got yourselves in the pay. I heard they arrested Crutchy. But where's Jack? Did they take him to the refuge too?
Don't know how to do it.
Okay, can we stall curiosity long enough to drink in the moment? I'm famous.
Yeah, whatever.
When you're famous, the world is Esther.
You what?
Esther. You're Esther, the fancy fan with the quill inside. What's the difference?
How much is being famous today?
You don't need money when you're famous. They give you whatever you want, gratis.
Such as
A pair of new shoes with Neptune laces.
a pump and box and 210 races. Mommy on fire when the sound of kick.
Look at me, I'm the king of New York. Stunningly, I'm a respectable Syrian, right? Actual wow, with stature. And there are me, ain't I pretty? It's my city, I'm the king of New York.
Hey Jack, greetings from refuge. How are you? I'm okay. Guess I wasn't much help yesterday. I just soaked me real good with crutch. Oh yeah, Jack. This is Crunchy by the way. These here guards, they eat food. They say jump if you jump or you're screwed. But the food ain't so bad, he's so far. Cause so far he ain't brought us no food. Anyway, so guess what? This is secret escape plan I got. Tie a sheet to the bed, toss the end up the window, climb down and take off like a shark. Maybe though, not tonight. I ain't slept, my legs still ain't right. Hey, but Pulitzer, he's going down. And then Jack, I was thinking we might just go. Saying, where is cleaner and pretty? So you'll enjoy more waves and brighter houses every day. Once that train makes good as new, but there's one thing I need you to do. In the alley you said that a family looks out for each other. So you tell all the fellas for me to protect one another. The end. Your friend. Your best friend.
Here's everything I made for the first back, plus 2 new ones, and some a little extra, just in time because some things to sell.
Miss Meta, your champ, thanks.
Just tell me when you're going somewhere, not when you're playing.
Doesn't matter.
Well, when you go somewhere and it turns out not to be the right place, you can always just go somewhere else. And when you're running away, nowhere's ever great.
How? Let a pal know you're alive? You been here the whole time? We couldn't find you.
Ever think I didn't want to be found?
You see the paper? For front page news, above the fold.
Above the fold.
Good for you.
Everyone wants to meet the famous Jack Kelly. Even Spot Collins sent a newsie to say, next event you can count on Brooklyn. How about that?
We got stomped into the ground.
They got us this time. I'll grant you that. But with this type of friends, our fight is far from over.
Jack, where's that supposed to be?
Santa Fe.
Beautiful.
Let's get back to business. We want to hold a rally tonight. A citywide meeting where every newsie gets a say and a vote. And it'll be after working hours, so nobody loses a day's pay. Smart.
You want to know how smart it is? Take a look at this. Newsy Square, thanks to my big mouth, filled to overflowing with failure. Kids hurt. Others arrested. No way I'm putting them back in danger.
We're doing something that has never been done before. How could that not be dangerous?
What if Crutchy don't make it? You willing to shoulder that for a tenth of a penny a paper?
This isn't about pennies. You said it yourself. My family, we wouldn't be in this mess if my father had a union. This is a fight we have to win, Jack.
Tell me how quitting does Crutchy any good.
Please, see you at the rally tonight, Jack.
Please, Jack, come to the rally.
I'll think about it.
Mr. Poulter, how can you express so much sympathy for the trolley workers and yet have none for the Newsies?
The trolley workers were striking for a fair contract. The Newsies are striking against me.
That Jack Kelly seems to be quite an effective leader.
I have it on good authority that Jack Kelly was arrested for stealing food and clothing. I want a public example made of him.
Mr. Pulitzer, Jack Kelly's here.
Here,
His dad's night asked to see you.
bring him in. Mr. Snyder, if you please. Sit. Not another peep out of you, young lady. You're in enough trouble as it is.
Mr. Jack Kelly.
Afternoon, Mr. Pulitzer.
Which Jack Kelly is this? The charismatic union organizer or the thief and escaped convict?
Which one gives us more in common?
Impudence is in bad taste when frog reversed.
Crawling. That's a laugh. No, I just dropped by with an invite. Seems a few hundred of your employees are rallying to discuss recent disagreements. I thought it only fair to invite you to pay straight to them. So what do you say? Should I save you a spot on the bill?
Rally till the cows come home. Not a paper in town will publish a word. And if it's not in the paper, it never happened.
You may run this city, but there are some of us who can't be bullied. Even some reporters.
Such as that young lady who made you yesterday's news. A talented girl, don't you think?
Well, I'll tell you said so.
There's no need. She can think for herself. Can't you, darling? I trust you know my daughter's happy. Yes, my daughter. You may be wondering, why the non-dick move? I offered Catherine a life of wealth and leisure, but instead she chose to pursue a career. She was showing real promise until this recent lapse.
Jack, I promise.
Don't trouble the boy with your problems, dearest. Mr. Kelly has a plate full of his own. Wouldn't you say so, Warden Snyder?
Hello, Jack. I've got your old bunk waiting for you.
Feel a bit trapped, Jack. Allow me to offer you an alternate scenario. You attend the rally, and you speak against this hopeless strike, and I'll see your criminal record expunged, and your pockets filled with enough cash to carry your first-class train partner from New York to New Mexico and beyond. You did say you want to travel west, didn't you?
I do wish you'd reconsider, Mr. Pulitzer.
See, there ain't a person in this room who don't know you stink.
And if they know me, they know I don't care. Defy me, and I will have you and every one of your friends locked up in the refuge. I know you're Mr. Tough Guy, but it's just not right to condemn that one with a crutch in conditions like that. How about you Pell Davy and Tiny Les, ripped from their loving family?
No!
So what you say, Jack? Can we have a deal?
Newsies need our help today. Newsies need our help today. Tell 'em Brooklyn's on their way.
Sorry, kid. Looks like you're doing a solo. You can do it, Davey.
Newsies of New York. Look at what you've done. You've got Newsies from every pape in every neighborhood here tonight. Tonight, you're all making history. Tonight, we declare that we're just as much a part of the pape as any news reporter or editor. We're done being treated like kids. From now on, they will treat us as equals.
We'll get treated like an adult and start acting like one.
And here's Jack.
All right. Pulitzer raised the price of papes without so much as a word to us. But that was a lousy thing to do, so we got mad and we went on strike. But we gotta be realistic. If we don't work, we don't get paid. How many days can you go without making money? However long, believe me, Pulitzer can go longer. Now, Mr. Pulitzer has personally given me his word. If we disband the union, he will not raise prices again for 2 years. I say we take the deal. All we have to do is vote no on the strike.
Here's your money, Jack. You should feel very proud.
That was some speech you made.
What do you care? Who said you could look at my drawings?
Meta showed them to me. They're of the refuge, aren't they? Is this really what it's like in there? 3 kids to a bed, rats everywhere, and vermin?
A little different from when you were raised?
Snyder told my father you were arrested for stealing food and clothes. This is why, isn't it? You stole to feed these kids. I don't understand. If you're willing to go to jail for these boys, why turn your back on them now?
I don't think you're anyone to talk about turning on folks. You double-crossed to your father. Your father!
I never lied. I just didn't tell you everything. I told you I worked for the New York Sun, which I did. And I told you my professional name is plumber, which it is. You never asked me for my real one.
I wouldn't think I had to, unless I knew I was dealing with a backstabber.
And what you're calling backstabber. Jack, why are we fighting? We have so much work to do.
What's the use? You heard your father, no matter how many days we strike, he ain't giving up. I don't see what else we can do.
But I do.
Come on.
Really, Jack? Really? Only you can have a good idea? Or is it because I'm a girl?
Hold on. I didn't say nothing about that.
Now would be a good time to be quiet. Being boss doesn't mean you have all the answers. It just means you have the brains to recognize the right one when you hear it.
Listen.
Good for you. The strike was your idea. The rally was Davy's. And now my plan will take us to the finish line. Deal with it.
The Children's Crusade?
For the sake of every kid in every sweatshop, factory, and slaughterhouse, I beg you, join us. With those words, the strike stopped being just about the Newsies. You've challenged our whole generation to take a stand and demand a place at the table.
What's this about for you?
We all need something to believe in, Jack. I believe in this story, and I believe in you. And so do the Newsies.
The Children's Crusade.
Just think. My words, your drawings. And if everyone under the age of 21 stayed home from work, or better yet, joined us in Newsy Square, even my father couldn't ignore that.
Only one problem. We've got no way to print it. Your father owns all the printing presses in town.
But I know of a printing press they'd never think we'd use.
Then why are we still standing here?
Now is the time to seize the day, stare down the odds and see
The seller of your dad's newspaper.
The janitor's been working here since he was 8 and hasn't had a raise in 20 years. He's with us 100%.
You bring enough Newsies to keep us covered?
Ah, you got a little hole down in there with all we got, and more on the way.
Good job. Tell him to keep it quiet.
It's good to have you back.
Let's do this thing.
My father's first printing press is inside. Just think, while he sleeps blissfully, we'll use his own press to take him down.
Remind me to stay on your good side.
I can see why they talk to that old girl down in the cellar. I just do the job, a little bit of grease until we get it gold.
Oh, this is Dorothy. She knows just about everything there is to know about printing.
But you work for one of the papers?
My father owns the prints.
Wow.
And this is Bill. He'll be typesetting our article for us.
Bill. So I suppose you're the son of William Randolph Hearst.
Happy part of the revolution.
Ain't that something? Your pop owns the New York Journal. Wow.
So that's what they print the papers on.
That's right, Grace. As we print the papes, you'll pass them on to the Newsies, and then they'll spread them to every working kid in New York. After that,
It's up to them. There's change coming once and for all. You makes the front page, and then you is major news. Tomorrow they'll see what we are, and sure as a star, we ain't come this far to lose.
Here they come!
This is the story we needed to write, that's been kept out of sight, but no more.
In a few hours, by dawn's early light, we'll be ready to fight a civil war.
This time we're in to stay,
To talk about seizing the day.
write it in ink or in blood, it's the same either way. Squeeze them until they cave.
In the words of Union leader Jack Kelly, we will work with you. We will even work for you, but we will be paid and treated as valuable members of your organizations.
Get going, you've got an important man to see.
Good luck, Jack.
You too, Catherine.
This is where kids shine shoes on the street, with no shoes on their feet every day. This is where kids let the blood and the show the lip gloss and the gloss of the day. Don't get us all to be told. Glaring and raring to the brawl. Armies of guys for our sake of the lives, getting ready to rise to the call. Once and for all, there'll be blood on the wall if they down us. They think they're running this town, but this town
They're the publishers, the manufacturers, and such language.
How's everybody doing this morning?
You're behind this. We had a deal.
And it came with a money-back guarantee. Thanks for your lessons on the power of the press.
Those youngsters are a pretty good pickup. Very convincing.
No doubt, written by my daughter.
I'd sign her up before someone else grabs her away.
I demand to know who defied my dad on printing strike material.
We're your loyal employees. We'd never take our business elsewhere.
You're a pretty business seller.
I made you the offer of a lifetime. Anyone who does not act in his own self-interest is a fool.
Whoa. Well then, what does that make you? This all happened because you wanted to sell more newspapers. But now your circulation's down at 70%.
Why didn't you just come talk to us?
Guys like Joe don't talk with nothings like us. But a very wise reporter once told me, a real boss don't need all the answers. Just as smart to snatch the right one when he hears it.
Take a look outside. If you haven't figured it out, we've got you surrounded.
New York is closed for business. You can't get a paper or a shoe shine.
You can't send a message, or ride an elevator, or even cross the Brooklyn Bridge.
You can't even grow the building.
So, what's your next move, Joe?
Mr. Kelly, if I may speak to you alone.
You can do this, Jack.
I cannot put the price back to where it was. But there are other
I get it. You gotta save face in front of all these folks. I'm young. I ain't stupid.
Thank you for understanding.
But I got constituents with a legitimate right.
What if I reduce the rates and I get the other papers to do the same? It's a compromise we can all live with.
But you eat our losses. From now on, any papers we can't sell, you buy back. Full price.
What's to stop the news from taking hundreds of papers they can't sell? My costs will explode.
No Newsie is gonna break his back hauling around papers he can't sell. But if they could take a few more with no risk, they might sell them. And your circulation would begin to grow.
It's a compromise we can all live with.
So, do we have a deal?
That's disgusting.
It's just the price of doing business. Newsies in New York City. We won!
Doctor, this is the talented young man I told you about, Jack Kelly.
Pleased to meet you, Jack. I was told we weren't sharing carriage rides, may I?
Wow, yes, sir. Working kids in New York. May I introduce Governor Theodore Roosevelt?
Each generation must, at the height of its power, step aside and invite the young to share the day. I believe the future, in your hands, will be bright and prosperous. As for you, Jack, your drawings have no merit there. Officer, if you please.
Hey, look at Jack, it's Crutchy!
Hi, everybody. Did you miss me? Well, look what I brought you. A gift straight from the refuge. Bring him in, fella.
Jack, with those drawings, you made an eloquent argument for shutting down the refuge. Be assured that Snyder's future will be fully investigated. Officer, take Snyder away.
So long, sucker.
Thank you, Governor.
Yes, I can't help but think. If one of your drawings convinced the governor to close down the refuge, what might a daily political cartoon do to expose those feelings in our own movement afterwards. What do you say, Teddy, to have this young man's ugly shine? A lantern behind your closed door.
Don't sweat it, Gov. With the strike being settled, I should probably be hitting the road to Santa Fe.
You can't leave now.
What Santa Fe got the New York Yankees? Sandstorms?
Better yet, what's New York got that Santa Fe ain't?
New York's got us and more family.
Didn't I hear something about the strike being settled?
Hey to the Newsies, line up. Hey, talk to the South selves.
Well, don't just stand there. You've got a union to lead. Besides, didn't someone just offer you a pretty exciting job?
Me? Work for your father?
You already work for my father.
Oh, yeah.
Besides, you've got one more ace up your sleeve.
What would that be? Us?
Wherever you go, we're there, right by your side.
We'll all be out there, carrying the middleman. We're always out there, soaking every sucker that we can. Here's the headline, Newsies on a mission, kill the competition, sell the next edition. We'll be out there, carrying the banner, see us out there, carrying the banner, always out there, carrying the banner. Look at me, I'm the king of New York. Suddenly, I'm respectable, staring right after the miles of your statue. Glory be, I'm the king of New York. Victory, front page story, guts and glory, I'm the king. Of New York.
I just wanted to say a very, very special thank you to both Miss Ashley and Miss Gianna for the makeup. You guys have made this an absolutely incredible experience for me and for all these kids. I know they agree. And I love you guys so much, and especially seeing you grow up Growing up with you in the theater, meeting you when you were 12 and now directing a show with you is just so incredible. And I'm just so proud. And I love you guys.
Also, before we go, it takes a ton of work to put together a show like this. There are a ton of things that none of you will ever see and could ever know about. So we have a few special thank yous before you all leave. I don't know if we're ready yet. Are we ready? Are we ready? Should I keep talking? Okay, so who's first? Me.
You don't think they told me I was first? Okay. So, first of all, we'd like to give a big thank you to Leah in the back. She's been doing a lot. Leah, that means you get up here. Okay, so Leah has been doing our mics, she's been doing the sound, she's been doing the lights, and she's been doing a phenomenal job. This show would sound a lot worse and look a lot worse without her. So here's a little basket of appreciation.
The next is Mrs. Gilmore. So, Mrs. Gilmore did makeup for all of us ugly people. Hey, I'm not finished. And she just did it great. She was so nice about it. And whenever we needed dirt or like other stuff, she'd do it for us. And we wanted to say thank you, so.
We would also like to give a thanks to Miss Stacy. She has been keeping us in line for everything. She has we just want to thank her for being an awesome, for keeping, yeah.
Thanks to my wonderful mother for supporting this production.
Okay, thank you. I would like to thank Miss Tuttle. She is the costume person. She made all of the beautiful Bowery dresses. And she loaned us most of the costumes, which were amazing. Thank you.
So a lot of you may have noticed that during these shows, if you came to more than one, the choreography was wonderful. And that was all Miss Young. That was all Miss Young. This is not
I also wanted to say that Miss Young was just such a supportive person to all of us, and she was just a really good example to all of us, and she loves what she does, and she makes it so all of us love what we do too. Thank you.
And no show is complete without the director and co-director. And I want to give this to Sarah Ward, our wonderful co-director.
for Miss Ashley.
Thank you guys so much for staying this long. I wanted to give another thanks to Miss Ashley because she was truly amazing in letting us all be here and perform for you guys. And they've been cheering us on this whole time, helping us find our voice, helping us find the right dance steps and right way to sing and truly express ourselves in the theater. I was gonna cry. But we truly love you guys. You've been cheering us on. So now it's our turn to cheer you guys on.
And if we had ugly voices, so if we didn't have Miss Gianna, then we would not have these voices right now. So I want to give the thanks to Miss Gianna.
Next up, I want to thank my lovely mom, Miss Brandy. She helped us so much. She runs that counter over there. She's pretty cool. So I think that's awesome.
Oh my goodness. Thank you. I'm really speechless right now, which is uncommon. I usually have so many things to say. This has been a dream, and I'm so thankful that I was able to corral all these kids, but it wasn't without so much help from Sarah, Gianna, and all of the moms, because if you couldn't tell, we have 1,000 moms working backstage, shushing kids, and for every one mom, there's like 100 kids, and they just multiply. So, anyway, I'm so thankful for this opportunity, and I really love you guys.
Newsies, when I saw this show in 6th grade, Newsies is the reason I am here. It's the reason I do theater. It's the reason I dance. So I never thought I'd get to be in Newsies, let alone choreograph such an amazing show, such a dream show. And I'm so thankful for all these kids for putting in so much hard work. I know it's hard on you, but I know it's because you guys can be amazing. You guys were amazing, weren't they?
I just once again want to thank everyone, all of you guys. You guys have, I will cry again, you know me. You guys have made me cry through this whole thing, both good and bad. We've talked about this, but tonight you guys really had me going back there. I'm just so proud of all of you, and I'm so thankful for every single one of you, even when you get on our nerves and we make you do burpees. We love you so much, and we are so proud, and I'm so thankful to be a part of this.